Can I tell all of the story? Everything? Can I tell everything?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Okay. So the proposal happened last Thursday night. We went to the Buffalo Sabres hockey game. That was, how do you change that for live? What do you mean? Your profile pic? Oh, you can't. You're stuck with your profile pic, Lauren. Okay, hey Allison. Okay, so Thursday we went to the Buffalo Sabres hockey game, and well, here, I'll tell you my perspective. I won't give you more info than I knew. So we go to the game, it's fun. Sabres lost in overtime, boo. And then we were on the drive home, and he actually said something that made me mad. Remember, he called me proud. I was like, I am not proud. Because he said before, like, I mean, you guys know, like, pride is, like, not a good thing to have, right? And so, so he said I'm proud because whenever I'm driving, he always tries to tell me, like, park here, like, go there, go. And I'm like, I know what I'm doing. Don't tell me. And so I get mad. And he's like, you're proud. And I'm like, what? That's terrible. I don't say that. And then he's like, no. Let me, like, explain. So then he, like, tries to make me feel better. And he, like, tells me that, no, you're not proud. You just, like, do that. And he starts telling me, like, a story from earlier in the day, like something I did that was, like, humble. And then he goes on to say, like, all these things about me. And then did you already? Yeah, hold on. I think I know. And then he told me that you told me you were going to propose that night. Maybe before that.
Yes.
Before that?
Mm-hmm.
I already messed up the story. I guess before, I'm trying to remember, in the parking lot. I think before that, he said he was going to propose that night. He, like, shows me the ring box, and I'm like, what? Because I had told him I wanted a super public, big proposal. And so then I guess when we got to our seats in the 300s, like, way up top, he's like, there was, like, no room, and I, like, didn't know, like, how there was an opportunity, right?
Yes.
So it didn't work out. He was sad. He really, like, wanted to propose that night. And then he's like, oh, but I have a plan B. Plan B is better. I'm like, okay, good. And so then the whole conversation happens where he called me proud, and and then he's telling me, like, no, you're not. And he's like, oh, I have some words to say, but I don't know them in English, just in Portuguese. So I'm like, just speak Portuguese. So he's talking to me in Portuguese, like, saying things about me, I guess. And then, what did you say? You just, like, said you wanted to propose?
Yeah.
That's all you got? Yeah. Yeah. I think he just, like, said he, like, felt, like, so emotional. He's like, I just want to propose right now. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't know. And so we're in, like, my mom said we're in the projects of Buffalo. I don't know what street we were on, though, but we weren't in, like, the greatest part of Buffalo. But it was, like, on the way out from the Sabres game. So we're, like, in a long, like, line of traffic leaving the Sabres game. And he starts, like, reaching in his pocket, and he, like, puts the seat back, and he kind of starts getting out of his seat, and I was like, what? Like, should I pull over? And he, like, kind of says, yeah, but turns out, like, later I found out he doesn't know what pull over means, or didn't know what pull over meant. So he has no idea what the heck I'm saying the whole time. But I was like, should I pull over? And he, like, starts kneeling. I'm like, hold on. I, like, literally pull to the side of the road, and he proposes to me in the car. And I always told him that I wanted a very, like, public, big proposal, but that he could do it however he wanted to. That, like, any proposal is good. So apparently he took that to heart, and he did it in the car, just the two of us.
Yeah, I don't propose in the game because I don't have space to do that.
Like, to kneel? To kneel down?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, the space where we was sitting is very
short.
Short.
Yeah.
Don't have space there. When we back everybody room for go home. I would like to a little space for to to
Neil.
kneel. Everybody, oh, you know,
Yeah,
you
when you leave, yeah, it's
yeah,
crazy.
that's very crazy.
Tell them what your plan B was.
My plan B was is when you are here make a video.
She?
You
Me? Yeah.
are here making a video. I will ask for you to take something. I show the ring for the people. You say, oh, you propose
Yeah.
her. You and your back.
Propose
Everybody
on
will know.
video.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I know. Plan B would have been super cute because, hello, like live videos, like all I ever do. And you guys could have been a part of it. But nope, he excluded you. Because, why did you propose in the car?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I feel a good spirit. Then I a strong desire for to propose because I have a good opportunity, emotional opportunity for to do that. It was very good. It was beautiful. Your eyes was shiny, brilliant,
Shining, yeah.
shining, yes.
Sparkling.
Sparkling, yeah.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. I'll never forget.
Aw.
Yeah.
Cute. And that's so much like Zuka too. Like he just really follows like emotion and the spirit and like his feelings, which is something I love about him. So like, okay, that's perfect, you know? Yeah, he didn't want to go another minute. I really think he's just like dying to do it at that point. Yeah, everyone's boyfriends should propose to them. I was gonna. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell him about the ring. So the ring didn't fit because I had my finger sized here. Oh, so I'm kind of gonna answer your question. Okay, about the rings. Okay, I'm gonna tell him all about the rings. So when he was in Brazil, we had talked about rings.
What what about rings?
I'm gonna tell them about how we picked it out and how it didn't fit.
In Brazil, I have a friend, William. He works with jewelry,
Jewelry
jewelry.
or at a jeweler.
And he was work with this. He shows you before you show
Rings that
some
I like.
ring that you like it. We try to get a little of each one rings for to do just one. Yeah, we did it this.
Oh, the one that I'm not wearing right now.
Yeah.
The other one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was little. I say
Too small. We'll say too small.
Yeah, too small because in Brazil is a different number. She says for me that her number is 6. I was looking for in internet Google. I found the number 6 in Brazil is 12. Yeah, I made to make a 12 number. But no, it's
not true.
yeah.
We did find other charts that say a 6 is a 15, so I think we should just go with 15.
15.
Yeah.
We try 15.
Oh, I hope it works. So now I'm wearing a fake ring. This is just like a ring that I had like with my jewelry, so like it's cheap, whatever. Because I was wearing his ring on my pinky, but it fell off a bunch yesterday. It kept falling off, and I didn't want to ruin it. Can I tell him that we're gonna switch to the wedding ring?
Yeah.
So, tell them how in Brazil there's like 2 rings.
Oh, in Brazil it's different. You he used two rings the same finger. In Brazil it's different. The people most of people for engage use the ring in the right hand. After uh, when we went the marriage, he used the left hand.
A different ring.
Left hand. Yeah, it's different. It's the same ring. Most of people use the same ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the same ring for the
They just
engage.
switch.
Engage. Use the just 30 hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got 2 rings because of U.S. tradition, American tradition. Why did you get 2 rings? ¿Por qué did you get 2 rings? Oh. Well, you said in Brazil they use just 1, but you got 2. You bought 2, right? For me. Is that because of our tradition?
Yeah, because of your tradition.
Because that's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay. So he got 2 rings because of our tradition, but what he got was 2 rings that like both have like a diamond on it. Instead of like, you know how we have like engagement ring has a diamond on it, and then like the wedding band it's like a band. So he got 2 like regular rings, and I'm like, well, I can't wear both of those on the same finger. And then he showed me the wedding ring is still in Brazil, and he showed me a picture, and I was like, I love that ring. So I want that one for like my engagement ring. So I'm gonna wear this fake one for like 2-ish weeks until we get the wedding ring, which is going to be my engagement ring, and we'll send my beautiful engagement ring back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll get a different like actual wedding band. So I will do like American tradition and have 2 here.
Yeah, most of the people use the same ring. It was engaged, but most of the people may use other ring. What kind of ring? Change the ring.
You said most people have the same, and most people have different.
Different. Yeah.
What do most
different.
people do?
Yeah, but I read some days before ago.
Yeah.
The Brazil will start to do the same here in USA to use the 2 rings the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they start. Engaged in Brazil, men use the rings too.
Oh, yeah.
The right hand.
I wanted him to do that, but that was a little miscommunication. When we were starting to talk about rings, he told me that men wear engagement rings, and I was like, oh, they don't do that here, but I like that idea. And somehow what he got out of that was that he shouldn't wear one because we don't do that. But then I was like, no, I wanted you to. But I wasn't very clear about it, I guess. And it was like really early on, so, you know, the way we understood each other and like saw us like moving forward with things was difficult, I guess, or like different than now. Like now it's easier for us to like really tell each other what we mean, but there's a story, and I think I answered any questions that popped up. So for the sake of not having a super long live video, I think that's what you get. So if you're watching this now or replay and you do have more questions about the proposal that we didn't answer, just let us know. Yeah, it was cute, and I wanted to go live just so everyone could hear the story instead of saying it 1,000 times. And also, I'm gonna save this video so that we like have it in the future so we can remember. Anything else?
Just thank you for your support us for everything.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. We appreciate it. Love you. Bye. Ciao.
Bye. Ciao.